The M4 might look heavily modified on the outside, but on the inside, this car is completely stock. So today I'm down at Kits UK to completely change that. I've owned this M4 for almost a year and I've gone crazy on the outside of this car, but on the inside, not so much. And interior mods are kind of like the best thing that you can do to a car because you're always touching it, you're always seeing it. But if you do something on the outside of your car, only people from the outside can see it. And when you're driving, you can't see anything. Like, look at this. This car is literally completely stock on the inside. I have done absolutely nothing to it in one whole year. So today we're gonna change that. And what's in this box right here is also going to make the car look a lot newer. Going to make it look better and it's going to make it look a lot newer. So let me show you what we have got. So right here we've got an LCI, or a custom LCI carbon fiber steering wheel that I've customized to my own spec. So have a look at this. Oh mate, this thing is beautiful. Look at this, man. We've got carbon fiber on the top, carbon fiber on the bottom, a red racing stripe, perforated sides with M stitching as well. And the best thing about this steering wheel is that it retains all OEM functionality, because my original steering wheel was actually heated and it's also got like the lane assist, lane detection thing. And this actually fully retains that. And the heated element, or the heating button, is hidden right here. And obviously as this is an LCI wheel, we've also got a flat bottom on the wheel. And look at that design in there. Compared to that looks so bad compared to this. Look at that. So if you want to upgrade your steering wheel just like this, you can actually customize it how you want. You can have a green stripe, different stitching, different grips. Kits UK is the place, and they do steering wheels for G series, F series BMWs. Here's F series wheel that they've actually got in stock. So yeah, check them out. If you guys want a steering wheel for your BMW or any other car, give them a shout and they'll sort you out. But yeah, what we've got to do now is take this old boring steering wheel out. We've got to take the buttons out, swap everything to this, put this on, and we should be completely done. So let's get to work. Also, in the same video, we're going to be heading down to Shade and Shield because the M4 is actually going to be getting rewrapped. Yes, the red is going. I'm a little bit bored of the red, I'm not gonna lie. I've almost had it on the car for about a year, so it's getting a bit sickly. And I think that we need a new color. Like, the red does look good, but it's a little bit boring. So after we do this, tomorrow we're gonna head down to Shade and Shield, have a look at some colors and potentially decide what the new wrap will be on the car. There's like 500 colors to choose from, which is bloody impossible. It's so hard to pick a wrap color for a car because I feel like a wrap can either make or break a car. I got lucky with this wrap because it just worked with the style of the car, but yeah, we'll see. Let's do this first. Let's go inside and we'll take the old wheel out, put the new one on, and yeah, we'll go from there. The first step to getting the steering wheel off is unclipping the airbag, and there's 2 pins behind the steering wheel that you just need to release, and once that's done, the airbag should just pop off. Then with a 16mm socket you need to undo the main bolt and the steering wheel should just come off. Now we move on to the tricky bit. We have to transfer all the buttons and the wiring from the old wheel to the new wheel. Doing this is very fiddly as you want everything to fit in nice and snug, because if you don't get it right then the airbag won't go in perfectly and we don't want that. Okay, so we have now transferred all the buttons, everything to this steering wheel. So now the last step is kind of pushing it in, bolting it down and getting the airbag in, and this thing should be pretty much done. It's a pretty fiddly job getting all this done because there's so many wires and so many things you have to cram in the space. But Ash got it done, not me. I was gonna say we got it done, but I didn't do anything, I just watched. But yeah, this thing is looking real nice with the buttons in. Look how beautiful this thing is. Okay, steering wheel is now completely finished. It looks beautiful, look at this. Look how nice that is looking, man. Like, these LCI wheels are just the one. That is so sick. Like, we've got the carbon top, the carbon bottom, and the old wheel used to have detection when your hand's on the wheel, but this one doesn't anymore. So every time I press the driving assist button, I can just let the car drive on its own without even having my hands on the wheel, which is pretty good because on long trips, I can just let the car do its thing. But back in the day, I have to have my legs here to touch the wheel. Big upgrade. I went for the perforated sides. You could get like suede, and you could do all sorts. You could have green stitching, yellow stripe. You can go absolutely crazy, but I went nice minimalistic look. But yeah, if you guys want yourself a custom steering wheel, check out Kits UK. They've got steering wheels for F series, G series, literally whatever BMW you've got, they'll have a steering wheel for you. So yeah, give them a shout. I've linked them down below. I've now got a 3.5 hour drive home, and then tomorrow we're going to head down to Shade and Shield and potentially pick a new colour for the M4, maybe. I don't know, I'm indecisive. I'll probably have to take another week to decide, but we're going to go chat to them, have a look at some samples, and potentially in the next few weeks this won't be red anymore. I don't know. But I'll catch you tomorrow. The next morning I went down to Shade and Shield with my girlfriend to pick out a colour from Vinyl Frog, and it was a difficult choice because there were so many colours. I literally went through pinks, purple, reds, blues, yellow, every colour under the sun. I went, I put it next to my car, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna look good. I don't know. I was so indecisive, but after a lot of debating with everyone, I finally picked the color, and it's a bit risky because it's gonna be very, very bright, but I think it's gonna look very good on the M4. Right, you might have seen the last clips that we did were muted at Shade and Shield. Basically, we picked the wrap color for the M4. The wrap color's picked. It's ready to go. I don't know if it's gonna look the best. I'm still 50-50 on it until it goes on the card, then I'll know that it's gonna look good. But right now we're in Southend. There's a cool E92 M3 going past. But yeah, wrap colours picked. We're now down at Southend. We're at some random meet that's just happening. Southend's basically the Miami of Essex. The beach behind us, everything. Got the palm trees down there, blue beach and that, you know what I mean? But yeah, usually a lot of stuff usually happens. The last time we were down at this meet, a Cosworth got seized. So potentially going to be some good content. We're going to try and film everything that happens. Hopefully, we'll see. Sometimes I get carried away. We're going to film the meet, and then tomorrow morning we're heading down to a breakfast meet with the ST. First meet for the ST. There's going to be supercars there and all sorts. But yeah, let's get this meet out of the way because there's going to be a lot of cool cars, a lot of weird stuff happening, a lot of weird stuff, a lot of weird cars come here too. Very unique ones. And people. But yeah, I'll show you what happens, and we're going to take you along with us, I guess. God, cheeky. This colour on an F80 M3 is beautiful.
Java green is mad.
Almost better than your colour, eh?
Ah, no, mine's the best.
Yeah, he's got the Yasmarina blue.
Mine's the best.
Got another M2 down there as well. God, what's this one? What's that?
That's S15, S40.
S15, S14?
No, that's a fucking Skyline, mate. I'm dumb.
That's a Skyline, mate. I'm dumb. I don't. What we got going on here? M2. They sound really good. What our goal is today is to get someone to do a burnout quickly. But last time someone did do a burnout, the whole meet got shut down. So, oh, look. We got a little McLizzy coming down. Oh, a left-hand drive. Get a little pop. No. God, what you got? No? I think his phone just got run over.
Yeah, stop.
I keep filming the wrong cars. The cars that go past, they start popping and I miss them. Mate, see that smoke up there? There's some guy popping and banging in these. I know what that saying means. Smoky as hell. Apparently that's a single turbo M3. Oh, he's going to do something. Is he? Is he not? Ah, he was just teasing us. But yeah, that E92 M3 is single turbo. Does it sing single turbo? Yeah. Single turbo.
Steve!
We got Steve.
Steve! Oh, yep, sick.
Oh, mate, that wing is mad. Again, I told you, we get the interesting cars here at Southend. Get all sorts. Probably one of the nicest beaches in the UK, I reckon. Yeah, right here, this is one clean Seat Leon. Like, look at this. The colour, the wheels, it just all works. It looks sick. Oh, it's a Cupra. Right, a Seat Cupra. I don't really know the models on these cars, but yeah, they're cool. Some madness going on here. Cool Fiesta ST with a very interesting choice of wheels. The blue and the green. Like, the green goes mad on them wheels. Oh, boy. Check this thing out. I want one of these, or something similar. Old school BMWs, these are like unreal. And this is quite clean too. Oh my goodness.
If you know, you know.
These are cool. Got an M4 with a big wing. That's cool. It's a cool wing. Got a F80 M3.
Oh, let's do a little punch.
Decent. Right. Hey, look at this. This is sick. Focus ST in it. It's like a wide body kit in it. That is sick. Hello. Yeah, oh my, Jesus. Big old wing, garage midnight. It's one sick GTR. That has to be one of the nicest GTRs that I've ever seen in my life, I think. Oh, he's up to no good. He's up to no good. There he is, first burnout of the evening. Come on. That was so disappointing. Oh mate.
He said, you're that fella.
I need one of them so badly. We majorly messed up. We were meant to be at this car meet at 8:15, 8:30. It is now 9:15 because we overslept. I put an alarm on for Monday, not Sunday morning, Monday morning by mistake.
So it was midnight.
Because it was midnight when I set the alarm, so it just all just messed up a little bit. So we're very late. We're like half an hour late. We're meant to be there, what, an hour and 15 minutes ago. Sorry, Toby, if you're watching this, but we're going to be on Rolling Rim stand. I was washing the ST at like 1 AM last night. I got in late and it was just all a bit of a upside down. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday because they were just there and I put them on. We left the house in like 5 minutes. My girlfriend's like half dead.
Very miserable.
But we're going to make it work. We're going to go there, film a little bit and see how the day goes. It's raining. Look here.
Yes!
But once the rain stops, I'm gonna show you around because there's a lot of cool cars here. But this is the situation right now. It's meant to be summer, but carrying on with the big wing series. Look at the size of this wing. It is massive. Big tip too. But yeah, the rain stopped, so we're gonna go do some filming. I'll show you what cars are about. Very cool M2 comp there. Reminds me of Max Brunetta's M2 comp, the Miami Blue. Probably a lot of you probably know who he is. This is clean, man. It's like one of the cleanest M2s I've ever seen, I think. This is so sick. And it's even got HRE wheels. I feel like potentially a big wing. Big wing might look good on this. But like the fitment and everything about this car is like spot on. Got some cool M2s. I think that's an M3. Is it an undercover M3? I don't know. That looks clean, very clean. Let's go have a look at it. Yeah, this is sick. Look at the size of these brakes as well. We've got Apex wheels. I feel like this is like a proper track spec. M3, I hope it's an M3. Yeah, it is an M3, look. You can see. Because you can have a lot of undercover M3s. Oh my God, look at that. Oh mate, this is one clean M2. Literally a dream car, no?
Yeah, my car. You're gonna get it next, aren't you?
Yeah.
For me.
We were talking about it and I think having an M2 alongside an M car that I want to get potentially in the future would be cool because would be a cool project because I can modify her car, I can modify my car.
Make content.
And she really wants one of these, like this in black, just looks so clean. Look how fat it is.
Silver.
And the guy just unlocked it as well, so we can go have a look inside. Silver. But look at this. He's unlocked the car, he's right there. He knows we're having a look. Look how clean this is. It's got like the bucket seats, even the stickers still on the bucket seat. But this is one clean M2. Like, look at that. Look how fat it is as well. Yeah, I really like these. When these are done properly, these are like insane. Sick plate. Got the M2 CS kind of style badge. Yeah, really cool car. I just spoke to the owner, and you know the bucket seats that we saw in the M2, they don't actually come as standard, and they're bucket seats from an M4. He's put M4 bucket seats in his M2 because he wanted white interior. Very cool. But what we're thinking about this potentially being the next car. Let me sort this CPL filter out so I can get rid of the reflections. What are we thinking about this? Potentially after the M4?
No.
She doesn't like Audis. I don't like Audis either, but what is the next step after an M4? You know, you have to step it up with a supercar, V8, V10.
Not this though. I'd rather you stick with your M4.
Got another R8 here though, proper slammed. It's kind of like the same paint as that, I think. Same, but yeah, this is clean. Look at that. That looks really nice. A lot of cars have left because it rained. Got a Urus there. I beat one of them the other day in the M4. Absolutely smashed it. Let's go further up and I'll show you some of the stuff that's at Rolling Rims. This has to be one of like the craziest Evos to exist. Like this thing is unreal. Got a carbon bonnet, crazy car. I don't know about the power, but it's fast. Got a cool M2, bit of you. This is the F series though. Do you like the F series?
I'll take that one.
You take it?
Take anything.
Take anything. Take any M2. But yeah, these are cool. M2s are cool. This is sick as well. Let me show you the splitter on this. It's crazy. That is one big boy splitter. It's like chassis mounted, I think. But yeah, very cool. This has a Supra. You probably know it already. The roof looks dented now, but that's what the roof's like. That's so weird. I never knew that the roof on a Supra.
I'd take one of these as well, I reckon. I don't know. The bonnet's really long.
What won't you take over? You take anything over your Adam, right?
No, don't say that because she'll break down on me again. Not again, but like, you know.
But yeah, we got the ST. I cleaned this at 1 AM last night. Look at the dirt on it. Horrid. This is Toby's F80 M3. He's on his like third engine. It's running like 820 horsepower on pump fuel. He's ran more, but obviously that led to blowing up engines and all sorts. But this is like a full track spec F80 M3, like insane M3. He loves his track days, so he makes track toys in a sense. But a very, very sick car. He's had a lot done to it, forged engine, a bunch of suspension work. He's put a lot of money into making it grip, but it still doesn't grip. It only grips in third gear.
And dry.
And dry, yeah. These things just don't grip, but they're very fun cars to drive. And then we've got a Supra with a bloody parachute on the back. Yeah, you know you're dealing with a fast car when you got that. Paired up with that, and paired up with that. The thing is, having this ST next to some Lambos is actually mad. Like, little $4 grand, $5 grand car next to two 300k supercars. But this is the first time that this car's ever been out to a show. Cool Lamborghini STO. Don't really see these about as well. Oh. The other Lambo's revving. What Lambo's that?
Aventador S.
Aventador S was revving. Very, 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 very clean. Got a McLaren and a GT3 RS next to it, and then another McLaren and then a Ferrari. A lot of supercars. There was a lot of supercars here, but a lot of them left because it started raining and the weather was bad. I feel very, very hungover, although I've not had anything to drink, which is weird. Just had a very rough sleep, very rough morning. $1,000 horsepower on pump fuel, 1,300 horsepower on ethanol. The turbo can take up to 1,800 horsepower. This is a crazy car. Crazy. Fueling can go up to 3,000. I just spoke to the owner. This thing is insane. And he dailies it. He goes to the gym in the car. 1,000 horsepower Supra as a daily is insane. But it's built to handle a lot more horsepower, but it's not running to its potential. But 1,000 horsepower is stupid. 1,300 on ethanol is stupid again. Very, very quick. Got a missus driving the ST again. I've opened up her valves. We've put it in sport mode as well. I'm gonna get her to floor it in a minute. Have you ever floored this car properly? From a launch, like from first gear, like
What do I do once it's hit first gear? Where am I going?
just keep going. No, go this way, this way.
You know, going around
The Audi's sick. Oh. It's nice having her insured on this because
gives you a break.
gives me a break from driving. Oh, we've got a little turn here, so she can't really do much, but we'll do like a fast first gear pull. Getting nervous. You got this, girl.
Right, so 19
Foot down, yeah. Go, that's it. How's that feel? You
That's
never,
alright.
you never really put your foot down, do you, in the car?
No, well, sometimes when I'm on my own, you don't know what I do. Open the valves and everything. Go, pop, 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 pop,
Yeah, we've got the valves open, we'll shut them now, but yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. We've done a fair few bits. It's a bit more of a chilled one. Obviously, we've got a new wheel for the M4, new wrap colour for the M4, and then obviously I took you along to some meets as well. So yeah, chilled content. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, just leave me a comment. Engage with me. I might comment back. I will comment back. I will comment back to everyone.
I might.
But subscribe, like my video, share it, because it helps a lot, and I'm trying to be a lot more consistent on YouTube. Trying to grind it up, get to 100k soon. Still got a long way to climb. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.